Good morning. Ooh, I am scruffy. Happy hump day. It's hump day, guys, and I need to shave. Although, I have to admit, I kind of like it. Hello. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Happy hump day, guys. Hello, Truth Sought. Hello, Sue. Hello, Syed. I'm going to call you Syed, because I don't know how to pronounce your first name, but y'all, I am beat. Hi, DeNovo. Excellent, Truth Sought. I'm glad it was helpful for you. I don't know, Varouche. Hello, Varouche. Hello, Nicole. Hello, Pretty Gypsy. Okay, so I was just gonna say, I don't know if it's just because, hi, Shelly. I don't know if it's just because 111 on the counter that I've been working so hard. At this point, I kind of feel like I'm burning the candle on both ends to a certain extent. September is gonna be a really interesting month for me. But I don't know if it's that I've been working so hard or that it's this moon energy, because we've got this super moon coming up. We've got the full moon. Hello, Cheyenne. We've got the full moon. It's tomorrow, actually, but it's also, hi, Amber. It's also our second super moon of the month. Right. So we had two full moons this month. In August, and both of them were super moons. This is the second one. This is not only is it a super moon, but I also believe it's a blue moon because it's the second full moon of the month. Okay, good, Cheyenne. See, hi, Diamond. Well, it might be tonight. Hold on. Let me look specifically. If you are on the Discord server, I did post the chart for today. I've been hearing that the full moon is August 31st, but it may actually be full tonight because the moon is approaching Saturn right now, who is in opposition with the sun. So, and as of like noon, this is when this chart is drawn up. Again, if you're on the Discord server, you can look at the chart for today. It's posted in Morning Coffee. Let's discuss. But this may be a situation in which the full moon happens over the night tonight into the 31st tomorrow. Wait, don't do it like that. Do it like this. Yeah. It's actually it's actually looking like it's this afternoon. So it is tonight. So it's today. Okay. Okay, so the full moon is really today, not tomorrow. I have here, it looks like it's really around 3 or 4 o'clock. Is when it really, that's 2 o'clock. I'm not really exactly sure, but it's this afternoon. It's happening over the afternoon today. At least from what my chart is showing me, it's happening today. Yeah, and it's dissipating by like 11 o'clock. Oh, no, what is that? This is like 9 o'clock tonight. It's disseminating, I think it would be. No. It's moving into its waning phase. There it is. So the full moon is today. Happy full moon, guys. Shit, that kind of changes my thought process on my perspective tonight. For tonight, it's been kind of a slow week, but things might get crazy tonight because it's a full moon. I don't know. You guys, I am so exhausted. If you can't already tell. And I need to shave. But honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of like this scruffy look. I don't think it looks that bad. I mean, I'm definitely going to shave before I... Oh, Sue. Yeah. We were thinking you were a bot because of just some of the things you were saying, it didn't make any sense. Well, thanks, Amber. Hi, Selma. Okay, well, have a good day at work. Happy full moon. Oh, you guys, so I was getting ready to, I was sitting down getting ready to go here. I do want to light this, actually. Do I have a lighter? No, I don't have a lighter. Oh, well, that's okay. Look, I turned over the decks. I turned over the decks just because I was getting ready, and look at how it landed. Look at how the decks landed. I cleared the decks yesterday after doing the readings, and then I didn't really look, but look. The lovers are on both of the decks. I feel like this is a theme for today. There's something in me that's saying there's a necessary message here. Look. I am not in the mood for this today. All right? I'm not in the mood for this. I'm not going to argue with you about this. The decision that I made to kick you was necessary. Okay? I'm not going to fight you over this. This is our server. And quite frankly, the need to kick you came from within me. So don't talk to me about asking Mother God, okay? And if you don't like it, you can fuck off. I'm not playing with you today. I need to go get a lighter. Syed, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm not saying your name over and over again. If you keep spamming the chat, you're gonna get kicked as well, okay? We're not playing today. I see that you're here. Thank you for being here. Please stop spamming the chat. See, okay, look, this is an effect. I fully believe that this is an effect of the fact that we have, not only do we have this full moon right now, but we also, the moon is conjuncting with Saturn, and Saturn is opposing the sun is opposing Saturn, and Saturn is reversed right now. All right, breaking free of the confines, breaking free of the bullshit, the challenges, the toxicity, all that shit. And look, we don't have time for that. We don't got the patience for that. Ain't nothing, it is not gonna work. High source of healing. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat things. I'm not gonna be all prim and proper. No. All right? You're not gonna come up in here and act like I'm some sort of like, no, you're not gonna do that shit. Okay? Good morning, Heather. High source of healing. Ooh, hi, Archangel. Hey, Archangel. I know you want a reading, but I am going to do morning coffee and then I'm going right back to bed. So let's try for tomorrow or Friday, please, if you don't mind. Let's see. What are we gonna say? What do we got? What have we got going for today? I don't really have anything to say chart-wise. Other than the fact that, pointing out, we have the full moon today. So thank you for that. It is in fact today. And while this full moon is happening, the moon is conjuncting. The moon is conjuncting with Saturn, and the sun is opposing Saturn. So there's a lot of, I'm hearing resistant energy, but breaking free from resistances is really what I want to say about it. How's the weather for me, Heather? It is a beautiful day. Bright and sunny, no clouds in the sky. It's really a nice... No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Thank you for that source of healing, but no, I'm good. I'm really tired and my patience is real thin. Real thin, but I'm okay. But yeah, we need to get through these messages, and then I need to go back to bed. Luckily for me though, today is my Friday. Yeah. Oh, and it's hump day. Look, ready? Here it goes. Oh, I was just about to show you too. Look. Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Oh, come on. I know you can hear me. Hey, it's hump day. Yes. Happy hump day, guys. Mike. Oh God, that was such a great commercial. This shirt is courtesy of Stella. Stella used to be an avid member of the Unicorn Herd here. Stella sent me a bunch of stuff. She also sent me those crystals, those big crystals you see behind me right there. Don't mind the mess on the desk, but on the dresser, but all those crystals back there, those big ones, she sent me those years ago, like long time ago when I first started the channel. Very generous, very gracious of her. Yeah. So let's move forward here and get into these cards. There is a big central theme, all right, the lovers. And even, and the big theme here is about choice. And I really feel like this little, 1313 on the counter. The moment we had today in the beginning of today's session. Oh God, I love that song. I love that song, Cheyenne. Ignorance is your new best friend. Ignorance is your new best friend. Yes, I love that song. There is something about choosing your highest good, choosing what is best for you, releasing resistances to this. Like, okay, so today, I could have just let all that go. I could have just watched all that and not said anything. But instead, today, I decided that, no, we're going to set a boundary here. We're not having this shit here. And I don't care what anyone else has to say about it. I feel like something ain't right with how you are interacting with us, how your contributions, whatnot, whatever. Something in me did not feel right about it. And it took me some time to process it, to then ultimately be like, you know what, let's just pull the trigger on this. And quite frankly, it's no one's decision but mine, right? Like, for example, for this Discord server, I am the one that set up the Discord server, okay? I am the owner of it, all right? But that doesn't mean that you guys don't have a say in what goes on here. And if I feel like our community is being put at risk, or if someone is coming to me and saying, hey, I don't feel comfortable about this, that hasn't happened yet, okay? But if it should, obviously I'm going to take that into account. And it's within our choice of our best interest with what to do about it. You can get all butthurt if you want and troll and say this, that, and the third, but ultimately it doesn't fucking matter. Right? Now I am seeing, I'm kind of seeing a split here, and I'm seeing like two different people. One here is in the Lovers with the with the Hermit, and the other is the Lovers with the Five of Pentacles. Okay, but part of me doesn't really want to split it this way right now. Okay. I'm hearing breaking free from Saturn's confines. Yeah. They can. They really can. Okay, let's get into the messages here. Yes? Let's get into the cards for today and see what's going on for the collective. What do we want to talk about for the collective today, skis? All right, here we go. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for the collective at this time. Please bring forward the best messages to serve our highest good and the highest good of all involved. We thank you so very much for the time, the attention, the energy, the abundance, the unconditional love, the forgiveness, the healing, the compassion, and the, of course, free will that you shower upon us every single day. We thank you so much for this time that you've given us with ourselves, with each other, and also, most importantly, for this time with you. And we ask at this moment that you please provide us with what it is we need to see, hear, and know in order for us to make the best decisions moving forward in our lives, in order for us to stay in our highest, on our highest pathway and our highest timeline as possible, and not only to serve our highest good, but also the highest good of all involved. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, guys. Hey, you woman, you. Happy hump day. What's up, Logan? Hey, guys. All right, I'm going to give this 5 shuffles, and we'll see what the messages are for today. What's coming up? What do we need to do today, Spirit? Okay, this Lover's energy wants to come out, all right? So I'm going to take it. So yes, the Lovers is the theme today. And what I'm picking up, well, okay, now understand, guys, keep in mind, this is a general reading, so take as it resonates and leave it doesn't. This is a collective reading, but also this is a timeless reading, okay? This does not have to resonate for you at this specific moment, you know, as in like today, August 30th, 2023, okay? You could be watching this at any time, off in the future, maybe even in the distant future, and this still could resonate for you. If this is resonating for you, if you were guided to watch this reading and it's resonating for you, then this is the moment that's going, this is the energy of the moment. All right, but the message in terms of this reading here is for the Lovers. Now, is from the Lovers, and it's all about choice and free will. You have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck now, too, with the Chariot. All right. Free will is very important here. This is 2. This has been a theme, you know, we've been talking about this for the last 2 weeks, at least, I want to say. But there's definitely a theme here, this is 3, of someone making a choice for themselves. Someone, I'm hearing, breaking free from the pack, breaking away from the Joneses. I'm hearing from Mrs. Joneses. That was 4. And then making decisions for themselves, maybe releasing themselves from some sort of hive mind mentality. Yeah, see, look, the Hanged Man is the overall energy now. This is, I am getting that this is pretty specifically surrounding the full moon energies, or I guess we could say at the very least, the energies of this full moon may be providing you with some, or this person, you or this person. There really are no cross watchers when it comes to collective readings, okay? So either this resonates for you, or maybe this is someone that someone in your life around you or that you're connected to is going through. But the full moon here, this super moon, it's a blue moon, it's a full moon, and it is in Aquarius in terms of true sidereal astrology, which is in fact the opposite of Leo, and the moon is conjuncting Saturn at this time. I feel like the strength, the amount of energy, hey Amber, the amount of energy that is being provided during this supermoon is providing you with the boost of energy that you need to make some sort of decision, to maybe to get your, I'm hearing, to come up out of some, I'm hearing source of stagnancy, but technically, grammatically speaking, I would need to say some sort of being stuck somehow. But what I feel like is happening here is with this Hanged Man energy here, okay, this can represent stagnancy. I feel like someone, but I feel like someone is becoming, or you are becoming aware of just what has been keeping you stagnant. I'm also hearing just what has been keeping this person stagnant. So it may be either this is you, or maybe this is a friend or family member, a colleague, or maybe someone that you are romantically or karmically tied to. This person may be recognizing what it is that's keeping them stagnant, but it also may be the others around them that have been, or around you, that have been keeping them stagnant. Hey, honey, hey, honeybee, that are also starting to recognize this too and realize this too. And this may be causing someone to try and want to sabotage you or this person, stop you or this person, but quite frankly, it doesn't matter. They can't really stop you because in the choice that you're making here, in the realization that you're coming to, I feel like the stuck in stagnancy is being released, and you're making a decision for your higher self. You're making a decision, or this person is making a decision to step into something that would serve their highest good. Okay, and this is not coming from an egoic space. It's not coming from an egoic place, because if this was coming from an egoic place, oh, I'm trying to choose something for my highest good, but it's really only serving your ego, then yeah, these people may be able to sabotage and or stop you or this person from making this decision and moving forward in this alignment. But because you are aligning, you are choosing to align, or you are choosing something that actually does serve your highest good from a spiritual level. It feeds your soul, it nurtures your soul. They're not going to be able to stop you. Because you're moving into your highest timeline. Because you have, stuck and stagnant. Look, the Hanged Man can represent stagnancy, and then there's another card in the deck that can also represent stagnancy as well, and it's the Knight of Pentacles. And look at what we have here. The Hanged Man and the Knight of Pentacles, okay? This could involve love. This absolutely could involve love. Next is the Ace of Cups to Temperance, Strength, to the Page of Cups, but then that Four of Cups. And then to the Chariot. I don't want to get into that. If that comes out, it comes out later. But let's continue. Let's continue here. What's this Lover's energy, please? For this full moon. The Fool is the first card out. Taking a leap of faith. I'm hearing Judgment. But I'm hearing judgment, and I'm hearing someone is making a judgment call. There is no feather on this card. Oh, there is a feather on this card. It's on his hat. But I saw, like back here in the mountains here, I saw this little ridge. See that mountain ridge right there, right where the dog is. You see that mountain ridge? I thought that was a feather falling. A white feather. Grace is upon you. There is something about somebody here taking some sort of leap of faith that maybe they should have been taking a long time ago, or at least thinking about taking a long time ago. And now it almost feels like someone is kind of just like blindly taking a risk, or just blindly jumping. But at this point, it feels that way because you or this person have been standing at the edge of this for so long, humming and hawing over it, that this is one of those energies where like you finally just close your eyes, you stop thinking about it, you finally just close your eyes and you jump towards this new whatever it is, this new situation, this new opportunity, whatever. It could be a new relationship, but I feel like if it is ultimately a new relationship, that comes later. You've got to take this leap of faith into the arms of the universe first. I'm on the edge, 444, of glory. And I'm hanging on a moment of truth, out on the edge of glory. and I'm hanging on a moment with you. I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment with you. I'm on the edge with you. That's my girl. That's my girl, Queen Monster. Yes? Got you through a divorce. That's excellent. I love that source of healing. All right, let's continue. Let's continue. The Lover's energy here for the collective. Ooh. You know what? I'm not going to take them unless they come out. Okay. The next card you have is the High Priestess. You know, this really is an energy. This is very much a leap of faith at this point. Very well, it always has been a leap of faith. And maybe I'm channeling for someone here who may, yes, taking the red pill, leaving the familiar, who may be fairly new to this. 555 on the counter. You may actually be someone who was watching this for, I don't know, I'm hearing narcissistic reasons, but now all of a sudden you've caught the activation bug. Hey, Akira. Because I am feeling like this is kind of something new. And yet it isn't. For some, okay, I'm channeling for a collective of people. It's all a spectrum. We're all in different parts of the journey here. And somebody, okay, I was watching one of my favorite readers yesterday, and one of the main messages was spiritual awakening. Okay, and she said, she confirmed that this may not be your first merry-go-round or your first rodeo in terms of spiritual awakening. You may have gone through many of these. But it's just that at this point, it's that you are reaching a new spiritual level, okay? Some of you are unfamiliar with this. You are new to this journey of spiritual awakening, personal spiritual enlightenment, okay? Digging down into your deeper, yes, what's up, Gabrielle? It's so good to see you. You made it. Okay, some of you are very new to this. For some of us here, this is you taking your first spiritual leap of faith. Ooh, pop that cherry, honey. I like that. Okay. For others of us, this is not your first spiritual leap of faith, and yet it's a new leap of faith nonetheless. And it definitely, although you may be familiar with this type of thing, right? Especially, you know, the Lovers does come with this. Although you may be familiar with this type of thing, it's still a new energetic level. Okay. Now with the High Priestess, excuse me, with the High Priestess here, this is really kind of confirming and saying the universe has got your back. With this, I'm hearing and feeling, you know that you're going to be supported by the universe here. Whether this is your first spiritual rodeo or not, at this point, I feel like you have gotten enough evidence from maybe someone else around you that may be actively doing this all the time. To know that, well, if that person can do it and they're okay, then I should be able to be okay too. Yes, that's exactly how this works. Everybody is going to be fine as long as you stay in your spiritual alignment. Okay? As long as you continue to take guidance from your higher self, right? You're gonna be fine. Your higher self, your heart is never going to lead you in the wrong direction. Even though it may lead you into a circumstance or a situation in which now you're being faced with a karmic energy, maybe a toxic energy, or just a rough cycle or something. If your heart led you well, whatever, everything happens for a reason, but your higher self and your heart are gonna lead you to the places where you need healing the most, are going to lead you to the places that are going to advance you in your journey. And yeah, it may get messy. You may have to deal with toxic situations, toxic people. You may have to deal with setbacks, whoop-de-whoop and all that shit, but it all is meant to serve you. Things don't happen to you, they happen for you. And so this actually, with the Fool and the High Priestess, would absolutely be a representation of, we take these leaps of faith to serve our highest good. Things do not happen to us, they happen for us. You stood up for yourself and then got confirmation that it was the best option despite you doubting yourself. Lots of toxicity. Yep. Okay, let's continue. What else, Spirit? Ah. Well, this is interesting. Next, now we have the moon in reverse with the 8 of Swords. I feel like this is the other person. Shit, there's another person now. Or maybe not. Okay, Spirit is saying for some of us here, there is another person involved in this, involved in your energy. Shocker, right? But also, now this doesn't have to be you. Oh, I'm sorry, this doesn't have to be another person. This could be you. This other person that I may be picking up on right now may be another version of yourself. Okay, a past version of yourself that you are breaking away from, breaking free from. Bashar's rubber band effect. You've been pulled into the dark. When you finally let go, that much farther and that much faster shall you fly into the light. Yeah, it's kind of like a slingshot effect, right? Lots of toxic knuckleheads. Hi, Gemini soul. But you're not talking to them. That's good. Okay, so what I'm getting with this is either a previous version of yourself that you're bringing enlightenment to, or maybe there is an individual in your space, in your energy, whatnot, whatever. But what I'm hearing with this here is the illusion is broken. And we have the moon here, and yes, we do have this full moon happening today. I get this feeling that you, or maybe someone around you, I'm hearing this toxic relationship. I'm hearing this toxic relationship. In this toxic relationship, you have the other individual that may be beating the drum of the toxicity while you're trying to remove yourself from it. What I feel like this is saying here is this full moon may present this person with a way out. I'm hearing this illusion is going to be broken during this cycle, whether it's during this moon cycle, whether it's just you or it's the other person as well. But what I'm seeing here is the moon reversed with the 8 of Swords. Okay, so this is telling me that someone is, I guess, at this moment, at the very least, someone is in some sort of mental prison, some sort of confines. I'm hearing toxicity. Okay, and the toxicity could be their belief systems, the mental constructs that this individual operates from. But you see, here it's with the moon. The moon is reversed. What's going on? Okay. But what I'm picking up on this is this full moon here could bring this toxicity to realization. Like we could go bloop, just like that. Now the moon is upright, so we see the illusion for what it is and can break free from the chains, from the confinement, from the mental prison. All right, if you allow this to happen, I just heard. At the bottom of the deck, overall energy is the 2 of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands to the King of Cups to the 6 of Swords to the Star. Okay, I'm gonna stop pulling from the bottom of the deck like that. The 2 of Pentacles is here. Okay, going back and forth, waffling, weighing your options, debating, indecisiveness, comparing and contrasting, maybe I see somebody here is making a list of pros and cons. It's not you though. The person that's taking this leap of faith here is not making this pros and cons list. This may have been you in the past. So if this is you, I'm seeing that in the past, you were very indecisive about what it is you were going through or where it is you wanted to go, this leap of faith you wanted to take. And you may have taken that very practical approach of saying, okay, let me weigh out my pros and my cons here. You may have even gone so, I'm literally seeing a whiteboard now. Like either somebody painted a chalkboard on their wall or painted a whiteboard on their wall or went so far as to go out and buy themselves a whiteboard so that they can put it up on their wall and just work their way through this. That's how serious extremely, extremely practical energy, but practical to a fault. Because the more and more and more and more you tried to weigh your options, the more confusing it got, or the more indecisive you were able to get. Or the more indecisive you were becoming in the situation. The moon reversed with the 8 of Swords. You couldn't see what was blocking your path all along, and that what was blocking your path was An emphasis on logic and reason. 3, 4, 5, 6 on the counter. An overemphasis on logic and reason that did nothing but just entrap you more and more and more, or entrap this person more and more and more. Okay? But you're breaking free from this illusion now. Can you tell us more about this moon in reverse with the 8 of Swords, please? Yep, look at that. There we go. Ooh, there we go right there. First card that came out to clarify the moon in reverse with the 8 of Swords is the Knight of Pentacles. There you go. And it came out and it flew out and fell on the floor. Rejection of this energy. See, this is that overemphasis on practicality, okay? The Knight of Pentacles is a very thorough energy. Don't get me wrong, okay? When he's balanced and healthy, he's just the type of person that just wants to make sure he's doing everything correctly before he moves forward. But this is where we can get to that indecisiveness. This is where we can get into that being overly practical. The Knight of Pentacles can be an energy of being stuck or stagnant, right? And that came out with the Hanged Man earlier, right? There's that stuck in stagnancy energy showing up right here. Okay, this is the result. This Knight of Pentacles energy is absolutely the source of heartbreak, of turmoil. You may have, or this person may have lost out on something they truly wanted, or may have lost out on someone that they truly cared about, but they lost out on this person all because they were being way too practical and they were way too up in their mind about it. I'm not saying throw practicality, throw logic to the wind. But what I am saying is when you are being too practical, too logical, you can just trip yourself up and make things worse and give yourselves way more obstacles to overcome than you needed to begin with. You're complicating it. You're making it way too complicated. Or this person was. And thus they missed out. I feel like they may have missed out on a lot. Or at least they may feel like they missed out. You may feel like you missed out on a lot. But ultimately it is the 5 of Cups, so that does mean all is not lost here. No, all is not lost here, but it does feel like, unfortunately, this was a situation where you or this person ultimately ended up needing to lose out on these things in order to get the message. Okay, anything else? What's going you want to say about this moon, 8 of Swords energy? Okay, no, they didn't come out. Oof. Okay. So this turned over. We have the 9 of Cups here turned over. That wanted to come out. We also have the Queen of Pentacles here. That turned over, right? Where did that go? I thought I saw it. I thought maybe I didn't. Or maybe it, oh no, here she is. Yep, Queen of Pentacles right there. We also have a bunch more cards, but look, we're back to the Hanged Man as the overall energy. Either you or this person, you needed to miss out on these things, or you needed to ultimately, I mean, you didn't actually necessarily have to, but a judgment call was made, I guess on behalf of the universe, blah, 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 whatnot, whatever, but ultimately it turned out like, okay, no, you're gonna have to lose this in order to get it. In order to get this message, all right? Let's put these over here. What are these cards? We've got the Knight of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the 8 of Wands. Stand by, please. So in this energy here, this moon in reverse with the 8 of Swords, these mental confines, the constructs, the conflicts, I'm hearing the confinement. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. These came out face up. I'm picking up on 2 different people here, to be quite honest. But also, it could be 2 versions of yourself, all right? A past version, a previous version, versus either the version you're in now or the next version you're moving into. That's this Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Cups here, okay? Very, I'm getting cozy. You know the song Cozy from Renaissance? This is an energy of someone settling into, I kind of want to say settling into their divine feminine energy. You may identify as a divine feminine here, or this is somebody settling into their feminine aspect. There's something about being a provider, a motherly type energy, or just being willing to bring something to the table, being hardworking, being diligent, self-respect. Also, the Queen of Pentacles absolutely represents self-respect, knowing your worth. There's a very strong energy here with the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups of knowing exactly what it is that you're worth. Whether you are a man or a woman, or whether you are, like, say, a man that still identifies as a masculine dominant entity. For me, I'm physically male, obviously, but I resonate more dominantly with the feminine side. Even though I have a balance between my masculine and feminine going on, ultimately, if you were to ask me, I would say, well, I ultimately dominantly resonate with the feminine side, right? Doesn't matter. This Queen of Pentacles right here, this is an energy, all right? It's not a gender. And it's the energy of knowing your self-worth and loving yourself for it and being comfortable with it, being cozy with it, okay? And this level of comfortableness comes with not allowing anyone to shake it. No one really can shake it. I mean, if you're solid within yourself, there's no one can come in and rock the boat. Right? I really feel like this is where you're heading, or this is where someone is heading. This also may be where someone already is versus either previous version of themselves or a past circumstance, situation, or relationship or situationship. We have the Knight of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so this is actually the process of breaking free from the Eight of Swords, from the mental constructs, from the mental confines. The Five of Cups wanted to come with it. Okay, the Knight of Cups is that compassion energy, is that opening of your heart, being willing to express yourself fully, being willing to be more authentic, or at the very least, being willing to show yourself the compassion that you need, Knight of Cups, to explore these insecurities that have kept you confined. Five of Pentacles, King of Swords, that will ultimately break you free. Eight of Wands. You can definitely see this Eight of Wands as the jailbreak card versus this Eight of Swords. These are two polar opposites. The Eight of Swords is all about restriction and conflict, and restriction and confinement. The Eight of Wands is freedom, movement, right? Being willing to open yourself up to yourself is what's necessary here. Being willing to turn around, look yourself in the mirror, and stare these insecurities in the face is necessary, is how you break free from this, okay? Here's the Hanged Man again. It's the overall energy, right? So needing to be in this stuck or stagnant state. And ultimately, the universe puts you here. Your higher self puts you here, or puts you in this experience for a very specific reason, to teach you these lessons. And specifically what I'm hearing and feeling here, for whomever this is for, whatever it is you lost, it ultimately was necessary. It's very much an energy of like, got till it's gone. You don't know what you've got until it's gone. I guess I want to say you were so stubborn, or you were being so stubborn in the moment, or this person was being so stubborn in the moment, that it was deemed necessary that in order for you to break free from this, you've got to lose something, or whatever it is you're dealing with, whomever it was you're dealing with. I don't know. There had to be a loss here in order for you to get it, or in order for this person to get it. Okay, and ultimately the big lesson here is learning to love oneself. Underneath the Hanged Man is the Ace of Cups to Temperance. Let that marinate. Let that cake bake. You put all the ingredients together. Okay, great. You got it in the pan. Now you got it in the oven. Now you got to let it bake. And this is what's going to come out of it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. The King of Wands and the Chariot. This is a beautiful energy. I mean, the King of Wands and the Chariot can be a very, very narcissistic energy, okay? You do want to be careful of this. But at this moment, I'm reading this as a positive thing. I'm reading this as self-confidence, being sure of yourself, being driven, having drive, knowing where it is you want to go in life, knowing what it is you want to do in life, knowing at least what it is you want to start pursuing, even if you don't know exactly how it's going to happen. 44 on the counter, 44 people in the chat. I fucking love that. Then we have this Four of Cups back to the Page of Cups. Man, I honestly do not want to talk about this Four of Cups energy. There is somebody out here. Look, there is somebody out here that really regrets being resistant or not giving something a chance or rejecting something. There is someone here that really regrets that. That Four of Cups keeps coming up, but I refuse to read into it any longer. You've made, all I want to say to that person is you've made your bed, now lay in it. You had to lose this for a reason. Okay, see, I'm doing it anyway. But this Four of Cups energy, I feel like it keeps coming back up because someone may be starting to realize just what they lost. They might want a second chance. Can we do this over? See, but now, okay, but also this Four of Cups energy is coming through because I feel like now there may be someone, for some of you out there may be someone that may be trying to come back into your life, trying to extend a cup to you, but this time you're not taking the offer. And I'm hearing there's a very deep and good reason for that. Okay. Do we want to say, let's hear, that's a no-no. No. That No song from Mariah Carey. Showed up unannounced yesterday? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, bro, what are you doing? Oh, what are you doing, bro? No. No, no, no. No, that's a no. No, I said no. All right. What? Let's do a little bit more. Is there anything else you want to say, Spirit, about the Lovers, the Fool, and the High Priestess here, taking this leap of faith? Anything else you want to say? Damn, the Eight of Cups. The Ten of Cups reversed. What? Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Wow. Justice. Oh, shit. Back to the Two of Pentacles. Seven of Cups, Strength, the Page of Cups. Oh, my God. All right. Oh, my God, you guys. Look at this. So this is definitely connected to the message that has been coming through lately about somebody leaving some sort of, I mean, we don't have those cards yet. Well, actually, we don't have them right now. But remember, over the last few weeks, we've been talking about some sort of like third party or hive mind mentality, or somebody having other people in their ear, or getting advice from other people, or just have other people getting in the way is what I'm hearing. This choice that someone, I guess someone you're connected to, or absolutely this could be you, this choice that they're making is to take a leap of faith, is to follow their intuition and stop letting other sources of information blind them or guide them. Instead, they're getting their guidance from this higher self here, from the High Priestess, right? From your higher self, from whatever, from God, Source, Creator, whatever you want to say. Okay, so getting further clarity on it, we've got the Eight of Cups here to the Ten of Cups reversed. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and Justice. This Ten of Cups here is absolutely that hive mind mentality. It could be friends, could be family members. Even if they are just friends, they are probably individuals that you, I guess, once held in high regard, or they are like friends that you consider to be family. This could be people that you grew up with. I'm hearing the hive mind mentality. The thing about the Ten of Cups is that while it is, yes, a really beautiful energy, it's your ultimate wish fulfillment emotionally, you know, the ultimate family life, the ultimate emotional connection or relationship or reality. It also can be an energy where you get lost in the sauce of other people's emotions, other people's wishes, other people's desires. And all of a sudden now you find yourself doing what it is you can. Jumping through hoops and hurdles, spinning your wheels over and over and over again just to please people who I kind of want to say are unpleasable. They're unpleasable because either they don't even know what it is they want, or they're not even really truly connected to their higher selves or their sense of higher awareness. So all of the things that they desire are coming from an egoic place, and the ego can never be satiated in this way when you do that, right? Walking away from this. Literally walking away from this is what you or this person are taking a leap of faith from. Leap of faith on. You are making an executive decision. This person is making an executive decision here. With the Lovers. This is free will, right? This is choosing either what's in your best interest from an egoic point of view, or what's in your best interest from a spiritual, higher vibrational, nurturing of the soul point of view. Okay? I do feel like someone may be choosing this kind of like for the first time. I did say that earlier. But look, we have the Six of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles to Justice. I am picking up on energies of being able to see the forest for the trees. Again, finally, now, that's part of this message here too. But there's something about reciprocity here, things being reciprocal, the balance of give and take. In some cases, you or this person that's taking the leap of faith see yourself as the man in the middle who's doling out coins supposed to be in a balanced manner, right? But if this is you, you may be realizing that you've just been giving and giving and giving, and these people just keep begging and begging and begging. And maybe this is actual like finances, like physical dollars or physical possessions or whatnot, whatever. Or maybe this is just spiritual poverty. But the fact of the matter is, what I feel like you're starting to realize here, or this person is starting to realize here, is that there is no amount of giving that I can do for this person to get them to change. This may be a situation in which you are starting to realize that you may have been, or this person may have been enabling some sort of toxic energy. But I just get this feeling here that these people keep coming up to this individual begging for things when they have the means, the resources, or just at least the means within themselves. If they would just get connected to the truth of who they are or whatnot, whatever, the truth of the universe, if they would stop deluding themselves, if they would stop being so freaking delusional, if they would just fucking wake up and start having pride in themselves, start valuing themselves. Look at this, Queen of Pentacles to the Nine of Cups. Then they wouldn't have to be begging me for things all the time. The only reason you are consistently keep coming to me begging for this, whether it's time, whether it's energy, whether it's attention, or whether it's love, or whether it's physical, like money or whatever. If you would just pull the fuck up, you wouldn't need to beg for me anymore. And I feel like that's what somebody is realizing here. The only reason that these people are begging like this is, quite frankly, because you're enabling them, because they are not choosing to do the work that they need to do to pull themselves up. And instead, by you keep doling out these funds, these finances, this help, whatever, you're only allowing them to stay in that state. You're only giving them a reason to keep begging. And in some cases, this may be going so far as to be some sort of Five of Swords energy, in which now they're aggressively coming at you. Now it's like, now you've built up some sort of precedence where it's like, no, this is your responsibility. You are supposed to be giving me this. And maybe this was only supposed to be temporary. But now they're at the point where it's like they demand it from you, and they may feel so bold to really look you bold-faced in the eye and demand that you continue to do this for them. Hell no. Well, here comes Justice. Okay? Here comes Justice. Because somebody is taking a leap of faith and leaving this shit, this toxic energy behind. This really could be a toxic family. Or I just heard also a toxic family of friends. And now overall energy here, we are back to the Two of Pentacles. So there has been some indecisiveness here. There has been, you know, mulling it over. There has been some, let me weigh the pros and cons here. Weighing the pros and cons here, but someone is finally starting to realize where the real burden is, where the true burden lies, and would rather have something much lighter, something much happier, something much freer, something less burdensome. Four of Wands, Six of Wands, I'm sorry, Six of Swords, the Star, the King of Cups, the Knight of Wands. I get this feeling going from the 10 to the 4. Going from the 10 to the 4, I get this feeling of lightening the load. Coming back down to like the bare minimums, the basics of who you are. This definitely could be some sort of ego death type of energy, where I feel like you're stripping yourself. Oh, good. Somebody just posted in the Discord server about, was that Amber? No, it was Foxy Lady. Barely got touched by the hurricane last night. Excellent. All of our prayers and well wishes go out to those, our brothers and sisters out in Florida with this hurricane. But what I'm getting here is lightening the load. I'm hearing spiritual identity. I'm literally, so somebody here, whomever this person is that's taking this leap of faith into this new direction, is choosing to trust their intuition, trust their higher selves, and just move on from here. You are about to enter what is known as a spiritual pruning phase, where you are kept isolated for a while, and you know, all these different branches, which represent like different connections that you have with different people, maybe even different career paths, different, all kinds of different branches of the tree of you that are dying, they're all going to be pruned away. Right? That's what I'm seeing here with the 10 of Wands to the 4 of Wands. This is a spiritual pruning period where you are, all the fluff is cut away. Okay? All the ways that you have identified as all the identities that others have put on you. Ooh. All the ways that you have accepted ways of identifying yourself from others. Ooh. All of that is being cut away, and you're going to be left here in the 4 of Wands, your spiritual truth, your spiritual foundation. Like I'm talking the very bare minimum of the truth of who you are. And then from there, you grow into something bigger, badder, more bold, more appropriate for the life you're meant to be living, or maybe even the life you want to live. Stella, yes, I love it. I love it, Grace. Okay, this is ultimately a good thing. This might be kind of scary at first in the moment, but ultimately it is in fact a good thing, you guys, okay? It's definitely a good, yes, spiritual pruning. You are absolutely, the next step, I just heard the next step, the next phase here is a spiritual pruning process. Oh, I hopefully those are cleansing, healing tears. They're very, very releasing tears. But this is a safe space. You are absolutely absolutely allowed to cry. Out with the old, and don't expect anything new right now. Yeah. Hey, Shelly, I'm ready when you're ready. I am ready when you are ready, girl. All right, closing messages. I want to go to the next, you know what? I really want to leave it there. I want to pull some oracle cards, though. I do want to get some from the dragons at first. Okay. Dragons. Closing messages, please. Okay. Golden Solar Dragon is at the bottom of the deck. Helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. I want to take this. All right, this is definitely a message for the collective today. Then you have Rose Pink Dragon. Prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. Yes, this is absolutely, absolutely part of today's message. For whomever is going through this spiritual pruning process, this spiritual healing process, this is absolutely it. I'm also seeing the masculine and the feminine here in the golden solar dragon and the rose pink dragon. Okay, balance between masculine and feminine. But then also this rose pink dragon is absolutely, as I was reading that card, I was seeing the high priestess in my head. Where is she? Prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmos, of the cosmic heart. All right, this is absolutely a representation of someone getting connected with their higher selves and actually starting to listen now. Instead of listening too much to maybe the people around you. Okay, anything else, dragons? One more card. There they are, 2 more cards, okay. Now we do have orange dragon. Orange dragon brings soul families and communities together, spread belonging, warmth, and oneness, bring people everywhere together. And then finally we have 2 more cards here. Green golden dragon from Sirius brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Yes, learn about spiritual technology. Be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. Yes. All right, someone is definitely being activated here in this higher spiritual light. And then, we have my favorite dragon. Well, one of my favorite dragons. And it's actually the dragon that's on the cover of the box here, but it's the fire dragon. Burns up the lower energies around you. You are safe and protected. Be determined and inspired. Clear your soul pathway. This is absolutely what you or someone connected to is going through right now. All right? Connecting with a higher sense of yourself, a higher form of yourself, and burning away the lower vibrational energies that keep you too grounded and or occupied is what I'm hearing. That's interesting. It's an interesting way of putting it. Okay, cool. So let's now close this out with a message from the unicorns. All right. Oh, y'all, I am finishing this and then I'm going right back to bed and I am staying my ass there until I have to go to work later. I am so TGIF, today is my Friday, so thank God it's Friday for me, you guys, but for you guys, it's still Wednesday, but that's okay. Okay, anyway, here we go. Closing messages, please. Okay, look, at the bottom of the deck we have trust. Leap into the unknown, have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. That's literally what is going on here. That's what I was picking up on in the beginning of this reading. With the lovers, the high priestess, and the fool here. This is a moment where someone is just, you literally, and this, I guess this is what the universe has been saying to us or to you all along. You have to just trust that you will fly. Just believe it. Just jump. You can fly, but you have to trust it. You have to believe. There it is right there. Closing messages, please, unicorns. Anything else you want to close this out with for us? Woo! Okay. Oh! Overall energy is partnership. Immediately what I'm getting with this partnership card is I feel like somebody here, whomever this message is for, whether this is you or someone you're connected to, someone is learning the true value of partnership, is also learning what it really truly means to be a partner to someone, whether this is business or romantic, it doesn't matter. There are definitely realignments in partnership that is happening right now, realignments and shifts that come through greater understandings, again, of what the true dynamic of a partnership is, how that really truly works, and juxtapositioning that against what you or this individual actually truly wants out of a partnership. And obviously all of this is naturally happening right now because we do have Venus retrograde, right? Currently she's in Cancer, but here you go. Partnership is at the bottom of the deck. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. Yeah? Okay. You have innocence here, but it came out in reverse. I'm not that innocent. Okay, look. Remember how yesterday we were talking about how that reading was just like, it just feels like somebody needs to grow up? Looks like they are, or someone has. We have discernment to innocent, and innocent is reversed. Somebody, and what I'm getting with innocence here is it's not necessarily innocence, it's being naive. Being naive about something. And I'm hearing maybe it is the people around you. Okay? I'm also getting with this innocence in reverse here that is no longer giving the benefit of the doubt. Now, instead now becoming an equal opportunity offender. I literally just heard anybody can get it at this point. Anybody. Even some of my closest friends, even those people that I've said I would never disconnect from, we would always be best friends for life, blah, blah, blah. Nah, even they can get it too now. Because now someone is letting go of a level of naivety. Did I say that correctly? And instead is choosing to be discerning. 555 on the counter is choosing to be discerning now. And not even choosing to be judgmental, choosing to be discerning. Meaning, I mean, if you're being judgmental, that judgment can align with just about anything, right? For lack of a better way of describing it, I guess. But if you're being discerning, you're looking at everything and everyone with a critical eye. No matter who they are to you, no matter who they've been to you, no matter what they may or may not have done to or for you, like, doesn't matter. Anybody can get it at this point, okay? And then finally, you have nature. Ground yourself, find a sanctuary in nature, connect with the elementals, or the elements. No, the elementals. And then you have delight. Count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in simple things. Always expect the best. Yeah. We're not supposed to judge. I'm not judging. I just see you now. Yeah. You're not judging. You're just being discerning. Discernment doesn't mean that you're making a judgment call on someone's character. Like if you are being discerning and ultimately it takes you away from someone, it leads you away from someone, it leads you to cut someone out. If you're being discerning, you're not doing it from a point of view of where you're judging their character or anything. You're just saying, all right, look, this can't have this here. Can't have this here. You can do whatever the fuck it is you want, but I'm gonna have to ask you to take that over there. Because we ain't having that here. We can't have that here. I mean, I could sit here and list you all the reasons why. You really want the lowdown of my life story like that? Because I could list you all the reasons why I say no to this. Do you have that much time? Do you have the next 1,000 years for me to explain that to you? No? Oh, okay. Then you might just want to, can you just take that over there, please? Thanks. I'm not that innocent. Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? I love it, Shelly. All right, kids, that's it for today. I have got to go back to bed because I'm fucking tired. Level up, 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 level up. I love that Sierra song. It's dope. All right, everybody. I hope you have a fantastic day. Happy hump day. Yes! Yeah, I hope you have a fantastic day. Please join us on Patreon if you would like to get into the deeper in crowd, deeper into this Unicorn Herd. Check out my other channels. We've got Voice of Ophiuchus. We also have Mystic Unicorn, which is my love channel. I am thinking about adding some sign-specific readings to my roster. I don't know. Okay, let me say it this way. I'm planning on it. I'm trying to find a time to do that. And it's going to be over on Mystic Unicorn. So obviously they're going to be love readings. But I want to go through all the signs individually and talk to them and but I just don't know when I'm going to do it. Unfortunately, September is not going to be the right month for me to do that. Because again, there are shifts, there are things that are changing for me in the month of September. So I'm excited to let you guys know. But I gotta keep it under wraps right now. But so I'm probably not gonna be able to start it until at least October. I don't know. Maybe not. God, I don't want to say November. That's 2 months away. But when you guys understand what's going on, you'll know why. But just know that is on my radar. I don't know if it's a wise idea to add any more readings onto my plate right now, besides what I'm already doing. So doing morning coffee, doing the little things here, working with Patreon, and then also working at night, right? I'm really trying to figure out how to rebalance my energies now that my responsibilities have increased. But just know that is on my radar, okay? Please do Leo first. Honey, I thought about doing that, but then I always feel bad because I'm such a big Leo energy that I just feel like I'm gonna be reading myself, but no, I'm gonna be reading for everyone, but okay, I don't know, we'll see. But I just wanted to let you guys know that that's on my radar, okay? I plan on doing that. I'm finding a way to do that. But if you would like a personal reading with me, I am still available for that. Check the information in the description box below. And also check us out on Instagram, at divine_conversations. All of the links to everything can be found in the description box below, as well as the Discord server if you're not already a part of that. Yes? Okay, guys, I'm going back to bed. I love you all. Have a fantastic day, and I look forward to connecting with you again for our next cup of coffee tomorrow morning. Yes. Okay. Bye.